Hi, everybody!
Hola.
Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons!
Yay!
Treasure!
Way.
How is
On
everybody?
time as usual.
Yep, on time as usual. No technical difficulties.
Smooth
No
as butter.
splitting sinus headaches.
Ooh.
Maybe one.
Ash and
Maybe
I traded
precisely
from
one.
last week.
Ashley needs some medicine.
Yeah, Ash took some, but it's not kicking
Took a
in.
little, but yeah.
Well, yay!
Yeah.
It's dungeon time. We have everybody here again.
We
Hooray!
do,
It's both
hooray,
Dungeon
we have
Time
our
and
first cast.
Dragon Time.
I will do my best to get us together in game, for you see, last week we had a little side adventure after Laurel had wandered off and no one knows where.
He was so naughty.
Oh, I think you mean cool. That's how you say that.
No, that's not.
Are you sure?
Certified bad butt.
Yeah. So cool, is what you're saying?
No.
Why not?
For last time on Dungeons and Dragons, searching for Laurel, we encountered a mysterious, dark-clad ninja-like character who
Another couple of naughties.
made fools of us all as he wielded his acrobatic ability masterfully. And
I thought Crystal was there.
yes, it was Crystal.
You're not describing Crystal.
I am describing Crystal. Laurel falls
Doesn't
into
sound
a
like
pit.
it.
Agree to disagree.
Dawn falls on top of Laurel.
Oh, hey, you found me. Problem solved.
No. Briefly, after some confusion, we teamed up with Rother and Crystal.
After shooting them,
Looking, yes. After
It was
looking
only-
for,
it was only a little beating.
Yeah, it's okay.
after looking for Laurel and a treasure, they traveled deeper into the forest and discovered some. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Discovered some mushroom people and some turtles were guarding the treasure that Crystal and Rother were apparently after. But Laurel's scent went elsewhere, so our party took leave of our other colleagues to pursue. That's pretty much all that happened last week.
Yeah.
Am I forgetting
That and
anything?
Amaya spanked the shit out of Crystal. He
No.
tried to escape.
No,
And he
I
couldn't-
don't think so.
You could not escape
No.
her, like, just
Definitely happened that way.
her buff ass arm. She's like,
No.
you're not going anywhere.
I don't think. In fact, I think she got blasted with water. That seems to be what I remember.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, that did happen, but Crystal definitely got spanked.
No, I don't think so. Anyway, Laurel, you have been feeling weird
Yeah, I feel pretty weird.
while they were doing something.
Probably
you
because
don't-
my friends aren't here.
While they were doing something, you don't know what. You were overcome with a need to find some honey.
Yeah.
So into
That's
the
not so
forest, you began to walk, looking, and they'd catch up. You know, they always do.
Yeah, they'll be fine. If they get lost, I'll go find them. It's fine.
You wandered into a glade, and that is when the scent of honey wholly disappeared, completely covered by mushroom stink.
Ugh.
Yeah, so you turned away after that and went into a different direction. And you know what you think you probably could also like?
What?
Salmon.
Oh, I could put the
sounds
honey on the
good right
salmon.
now. Yeah, maybe.
Ooh,
Man, that
Laurel's
sounds
such a
great.
gourmand.
Yeah.
So you have been wandering sort of aimlessly, not too terribly worried about your companions. They're in this forest somewhere.
They're fine. They're big kids.
You'll
I can
find 'em.
They'll be fine. If they need rescuing, they'll yell and I'll hear it.
Yes.
Yeah.
But as you are wandering through this forest, you happen upon something.
What do I happen
You
upon?
see a wooden sculpture of a human
Oh.
draped in robes of deep green. A plate of metal covers its head, with openings onto hollow, empty eyes and on the face below.
Huh.
So, well, eye sockets. There are seams in the wood at every joint, which are all made of subtly different trees, suggesting that it was pieced together over time.
How strange.
And it's just sitting there.
It just has a metal thing on its head?
Its face is like a metal plate on the face, and then like its head is like a skull almost.
Oh, interesting.
But it's not fashioned to look exactly like a skull.
I'm gonna go and examine it.
Okay. You walk up to it. It doesn't seem to move. As you look into the empty eye sockets under there. What would you like to do? You
Go look in close.
Look in real close.
What do you...
You look in real close.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab a stick and give it a gentle poke.
Alright. You poke it a couple times. That is interfering with my communion with the forest.
Oh.
Lights awaken in the hollows of its face, giving the appearance of eyes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know if you were actually alive. And now I know, so sorry.
It doesn't have any facial muscles to express emotion with. I can talk, I fucking swear.
I see you do it when nobody's looking.
Not right now. It just kind of stares at you with these lights in the sockets now, just kind of like...
So, I can't help but notice that you're made of wood and metal parts. Are you okay?
Yes.
You're okay?
I love being made out of metal.
Yeah, you're okay not being able to move?
It actually does move its arms up, and you see that, because at every joint there was a seam.
Yeah.
So its fingers are actually articulate,
Oh.
and it's moving around.
Wow, you
just
can
fine.
move. That's so great. That's so good for you.
Of course I can.
Gosh. That's, I underestimated you. You surprised me.
It steps up, and it's actually like 7 feet tall. There's a lot
Wow,
of 7
you're a
foot
big
tall
boy.
people. This
Or
is a
big, what are you?
girl.
Oh, well, you're a very pretty girl.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I like your wood, how it's different pieces.
Thank you. I collected them over my journey.
You're on a journey?
Yes.
Me too. I wanted some honey, and then I wanted some salmon. And now I think I want both.
You will find them here, I'm sure.
Yeah, what are you looking for? Maybe I could get it while I'm getting the salmon. And the honey.
I am looking for nothing.
That's pretty easy to find.
God damn it,
You
Laurel.
could say I was looking for the forest, and I have found it.
Oh, good! You're okay, so you're free to do something then if you want to later.
I will say you notice no discernible characteristics to identify a gender on this construct-like creature.
Yeah, it's fine. She's still pretty. Laurel likes trees, so it's fine. Listen, my friends I think wandered away while I was on my quest. Have you seen 4 people? Just one is a kitty. I said kitty. One is a dog. One is a
Easy to
sorceress lady. One is a little boy, and Laurel motions shorter than him, even though that's not true. And one is a big barbarian lady. Did you see them? I can say it again if you want.
This person walks over to the nearest tree and presses their metallic head
I don't think
to
they're
it,
there.
and the eyes dim until they go out.
Oh. I didn't listen. You can just tell me if it's nap time.
Shh.
Okay, I'm sorry. You can nap and I'll go. You don't have to. I'll be right
The
back.
lights reignite, and he says, "Yes, they are near."
Oh, what way? Can you point with your little thingies?
It points the way you came from.
Thanks! And he just goes. He just leaves them.
I do not believe I heard your name. They call after you.
Laurel. Oh, what's your name? I was gonna call you Woody, but that's not very girly.
It kind of tilts its head back. It's hard to tell because it doesn't have any facial expression, but you think it's probably searching its memory. Tree man, I am to some, but I am no man. Warforged.
Tree lady.
Warforged I am to wizards, but I fight no wars. Warrior I was in my youth, but I set my axe down. Rock, bough, and branch am I now. Any of these you would call me. Root, branch, and bough. I messed up. Sorry about that.
Root, branch, and bough. None of those are very pretty. You said tree. Maybe we could call you tree princess.
If that is your desire.
Princess. Gives her a little pet. See you later, princess. I'm gonna go with my friends.
They let you go then.
Alright. Bye. There you go. It's to the direction they said.
Alright.
Do you need, like, he turns around. You need, like, water or anything? Like fertilizer?
No.
No?
All I need is here.
Yeah, it probably rains. So,
Yes.
cool. Alright, have fun. Bye.
Just kind of stares at you as you go.
Or, like, walks backwards for a while, and then he's like, until he can't see her, and then goes. He's just waving the whole time, like, see you.
Alright.
Bye. See you later.
Laura, when you begin to travel back the way that you came, you actually will eventually come upon Dawn, Sally, Oberon, and Namaya. Dawn likely bent close to the ground, smelling for you.
Yes. Just sniffing away.
Do any of us notice Laurel, or is he just like, la la la, I'm Laurel?
Yeah, he's just walking around,
Well,
not
what
trying
are you guys doing at this time?
He's not trying to be subtle at all.
I'd probably just be encouraging Dawn, be like, you can do it, Dawn. Sniff harder.
I like to imagine that Don's just like eyes closed, sniffing away, and like eventually she'll find and like walk up to Laurel, and then like
I like to imagine they both have their nose up, like sniffing, and then they just walk into each other.
oh, there you are. Like
Oh yeah. Oh hey.
You guys
Dawn.
find Laurel.
That was so quick.
okay, so young man.
Thank
Where-
goodness I found you. You guys
What?
just wander off like that.
You're the one that wandered off.
I knew
Sweetie.
exactly where I was. I was looking for stuff. Where were
Okay,
you?
what were you looking for?
First it was honey, and then it was salmon, and then it was honey and salmon.
And you did a thing to tell us about
Well,
this little
I
town
thought
here?
we were a team. I thought we would all look for it, and then I looked, and you were gone.
Well, you
Did you
never.
find the honey and salmon?
No, I found a tree lady.
Ooh.
Yeah. She wasn't as fun as you guys. She didn't she didn't
she have
feel
any-
anything?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
It was weird. Anyway, she told me where you were, so I came back here to find you because you were lost, and now we're all together again.
okay, but sweetie, you need to tell us where you're going from now on, okay?
Yeah, I don't even
but
know.
Okay, you will each tell each other because you didn't tell me where you were going either.
That's a good point, Dawn.
You walked away first. Don't you start that on
I
me.
thought you would follow me.
I was busy dealing with Oberon and Sally's nonsense.
They do have a lot of nonsense. That's true.
Yeah, they were licking plants.
Guys, you're supposed to eat plants.
Are we? Is our faces still glowing like
No,
fancy
by now it's
jack-o'-lanterns?
by now it's probably worn off.
Aw. You want to try some of these leaves, Laurel?
What kind are they?
They make your face glow.
There's a plant that glows in the forest.
I'll smell it.
A hollow weed.
Does it smell like poison?
Want to try some of that dank hollow kush?
Oh, dang.
You don't think it smells poisonous, no?
We'll give it a tentative, like, meh, like,
Good.
does it taste like poison?
Yep, that's definitely poison.
Yeah.
No,
That's
not
it.
really. It doesn't really
Oh,
taste
okay.
like poison.
I'll eat it then.
Your eyes and mouth begin to glow orange, like
Wow.
like the plant.
I can see why you ate these. This is pretty cool.
They're all about actually suffusing the forest in an eerie orange light.
Nice. I
What am
don't
I
even need
gonna do?
listen, we don't need a lantern. We can just use my face. That's pretty great.
We have the light cantrip.
Yeah, but we don't need to. I got a glowy face. What's not to like about that? And if it's too bright, I can just shut my eyes and my mouth.
Never know.
It's flawless logic.
I don't even know what to say to that.
I don't know. What do you
irrefutable.
say to the ultimate truth? Anyway, what'd you guys do while you were lost?
We saw Crystal and Riley.
Really?
Yeah.
They didn't find me. That's all right. Whatever.
Oberon put a hole in Riley's arm.
Oh,
saw-
me? Was it
I
Oberon? Rother is our friend.
Oh, that's right. I'm gonna have to spank Riley. I'm gonna have to spank
Yeah.
Oberon for that.
Wait, no.
Riley, what did Riley do?
That was a miss.
You misspoke.
Never said that.
Shut up, Crystal. Go home.
Gonna have to spank Oberon for that.
You can't spank me for that. They were attacking us. I was working in our best interest.
I vote for spanking for that because you're not supposed to. Riley's very sensitive.
Yeah,
You're
well,
not
they
supposed to put
should have
things-
like identified themselves before they started like being all weird and slinky in the forest. That wasn't my fault.
I don't know.
Maybe we should just spank Crystal more. He's
Yeah,
the ringleader here. He stole
okay.
Maya's.
Likes it.
He stole Maya's Puffmas present.
Oh my goodness. That does sound like Crystal.
Yeah.
She got better.
She got better.
Excuse me.
I have to admit, that does sound like Crystal.
Yeah, naughtiness.
All right, so are you guys moving while you have this discussion?
Sure, I'm taking it back to the tree lady.
So, tell us about this more about this tree lady that you
I'll
met.
take you, that's where we're going.
Right, but tell us more.
I very much imagine Laurel being like as they come into the glade where she was. She looks like that. Pointing
Pretty
out.
much, yeah. She mostly looks like that over there.
You are greeted with the same sight of this Warforged construct that has been almost wholly replaced with wood.
Oh, that's. I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Yeah.
The only metal remaining would be the head and face area.
Oh, I call her a princess. It's stuff for tree princess.
Oh. So
she's a construct?
I found my friend.
She appears to be a
Yeah.
construct, yeah.
I found my friends. Thank you. It's very nice of you to point me there.
She is sitting cross-legged.
They promised not to wander off again.
There is no light in her eyes.
Hey, princess, wake up!
Nothing.
it's a little rude to wake people up from their nap, sweetie.
Is this another Gordy situation?
You know, I think that might be
No,
the
Gordy was real. He goes over and touches her shoulder very gently. Hey, get up.
The lights blossom into life once more in the hollows of the eye, in the metal mask-like appendage.
See, I told you. Hey, I found my friends. Thanks.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
Oh.
Princess,
help.
friends, princess.
She was looking them over and just kind of like being. There's no expression. There's no muscle to move in the face. So she's really like difficult to read, kind of inscrutable.
We know she's a construct, though, right?
It's a pretty damn good guess.
She's a tree person, obviously.
Tree constructs can be a thing, I think.
She says,
I don't think I've heard of it.
"Your friends are not like you."
Sure they are.
Well, obviously, some of us are taller.
What?
You are
Yeah, everybody is like themselves.
Well, yeah. See, my hair is blonde, and Maya's isn't, and Dawn's isn't, and I'm this tall, and Sally's this tall, so we're all different. It's fine.
just kind of nods.
You're made of wood. That's different, but we still like you, so that's fine.
Just like staring, like She's really weird. Kind of awkward.
Just pat her little metal head.
She gets up, and you see she is 7 feet tall.
Wow.
And the others see. She's huge, actually. And, who would probably... Well, I'll let you guys...
Laurel's busy, like, making flowers bloom like they're her hair.
Well,
To
you
make her
can't
more
hit her
feminine.
head
Giving her a tree makeover.
at all.
It's okay, they'll just make a flower crown like it's on his and it'll just be long.
Can I do like an Arcana check on this thing?
Sure.
See what it's all about? Because my golly goodness, she is a fascinating thing.
Absolutely.
Whatever she is.
And
Oh.
while Sally does that, Laurel, she holds a hand up to you,
Ooh, hi.
and it's made of wood, all interlinking pieces. And there's a light that blossoms over her hand, and a flower grows out of the wood.
Oh, I can do that
right in
too.
her hand.
Look, and then he does a flower.
She doesn't have eyebrows, so she doesn't throw them up, but she says, "Where did you learn that?"
I don't remember. Where did you learn it? Maybe we learned from the same.
It was taught to me.
Oh. I think I woke up and I knew.
You
Yep.
are... And then he kind of looks at yours. You are elf.
Yep.
I see.
And you're wood, so that's cool.
I am druid.
Me too. That's what people say anyway.
Wow.
I'm Laurel, actually.
And we know that we haven't really met any other druids aside from Laurel, right?
Not... Yeah, you haven't, actually. I don't think you have. Akra... No, not Akra. Ayla is something of a druid, but she is more of a wild animal type person.
So-
Nice.
For the
Also, she
audience-
is not here.
For the audience, Ayla is another character from Guilty Treasure. If you've read the comic, you've seen her. She's the green-haired woman with cat ears.
Who was a
Do
bear
your
that one time?
supplement. Yeah. Do your supplemental research.
Fun fact, her animal-like ears and tail change depending on what animal she has most recently been. But anyway,
Ooh.
so those are the only 2 druids you guys know of, unless
Well, now we know 3
of
druids.
your backstory.
Mm.
Also, Sally, with your 7, no, you don't know anything about her.
I can conclude that this
She's
is indeed
A mystery.
a druid.
She says to you, Laurel, "Tell me, where are the others?"
They're right there. He points to his friends.
No, your grove, your circle. Where are they?
He tentatively points again to his friends.
We just wave like, hi.
Have a circle.
What?
He didn't have a circle.
He didn't.
We don't know. We found him.
It's just me. It can be a circle if I go like this, and he does it. Or
Do you not know the teachings of your grove, then?
I don't know what any of that means, so no.
Bit of the mystery is revealed to
Can you reveal it
She
to me?
reaches
Because I
down.
don't know anything.
me. And presses a wooden hand to the dirt. Do you not hear the land?
I can hear lots of land.
It is crying out for the druids who have left them.
Oh, it's sad. Yeah. This woods feels kind of sad.
There have
Not
been no
gonna lie.
druids tending to these lands for many years.
Oh, what about you?
I am not from here. I have come in answer to the call.
Oh, well, I mean, you seem to be doing a great job.
I do not understand where the rest of your grove is.
Me? You mean like mom and dad?
Something about that, yes.
I don't know.
Where did Laurel's family come from? Laurel, are you an only child?
I'm an only anything.
Well,
My family
I-
is the guild now.
maybe you're the start of a circle. I mean, every
man.
circle has to have a point, and then there's another point, another point.
Yeah, I can make my. Can these guys do my circle?
Oh my god, I love
Maybe I can teach
pie.
them how to plants.
A circle is composed of druids.
All right, guys, you're gonna have to learn to be druids.
What? I'm already busy with another thing. I can't be a druid.
I thought I was
Charlotte,
supposed to have a circle then.
Friends.
Charlotte doesn't really like me being around her plants. There's been a few accidents before.
Yeah, Dawn's not so good with plants. She burns
You-
things.
You weren't supposed to say that.
I
It's
like
okay.
eating
Everybody makes
plants.
mistakes.
There's nothing wrong with them being your friends, but a druid circle is something different. A grove is something different.
I don't have any of those.
That is sad.
Is it?
Yes.
I don't feel sad.
That is good then.
Yeah, so it's fine.
I suppose you don't know what you've lost.
I don't know.
Okay, tree boomer over here.
I don't know. I don't feel very sad.
They kind of start feeling for their robes and different.
Maybe I'm
things.
just special because there's only one.
And they take from their pocket a seed.
Ooh.
Oh, cool.
And they extend it to you.
Oh, thank you. He'll make it grow.
Your magic, you can tell that it's kind of absorbing it, but it's not ready to grow yet.
Oh,
So it's
oh.
not like you're nurturing it, but it's going to need more, probably time.
How old is this dang seed?
It is ancient beyond reckoning, as all things in the natural world are.
Like you're really old?
Not as old.
Oh.
Keep it close.
He'll put it in his shirt pocket.
After just like staring for another minute, like she's thinking, or maybe has
I-
stopped functioning.
Processing. She's lagging.
She straightens herself up to her full height and says, "I have much to do," and then
Gosh,
just
you're
kinda
tall.
starts walking into the forest.
Okay,
Right.
go help the forest. I'm sure you're doing a good job.
She doesn't answer, and after after like I don't know, a minute, she's gone.
Oh, I forgot to ask her where that lady was
What lady?
that we're supposed to be looking for.
We know where she is. She's in
March.
Geismarch. Yeah, Geismarch. Yeah, Navaya has the map. We're
I
fine.
forgot to ask her where Geismarch was.
We had the map though.
We have a vague idea, I believe.
Oh, we already got
Had,
direction.
Gotten directions from Ralther,
Oh.
as well as your map, so you more or less know which way.
They're
north
probably
is,
right
which
then.
way you have
Ralder's
to
good
go.
at directions.
I imagine
Oh,
Sally
nice.
just points in one of four directions and hopes that she's right.
Dawn just lowers Sally's hand.
You're right. We probably shouldn't announce to our potential enemy. We don't know this tree lady well enough.
Trent says she's fine. She's cool. Don't worry about it.
There's just cricket chirps.
No crickets like her. So she's probably
I
super cool.
guess it's time to head in that
Yeah.
direction then.
I mean, it seems like she's got her shit together. I mean, it seems like she has her things under control.
Sally said, swear.
No, I didn't. Shut up.
Young lady, we don't
Sally
say.
said, shut up.
Oh no, it's even worse. Oh no, we really should be going towards Geismarch. All right, everybody, let's start marching. Let's
All right.
Geismarch to Geismarch.
Marching to the Geist.
You were actually able to pretty easily find your way because the trees begin to thin almost immediately.
Is there any honey on the way or salmon?
Make a survival check for me.
Okay. I just got a hankering. Hanker for a hunk of salmon.
Wow. Why are you? What's up with you and wanting to being so animalistic lately? There.
Oh, it's just a thing that's happening.
Can I just like lift the Laurel's hair above his ears and see if they've got if he's got bare ears or anything like that?
6 is my survival. You said survival. I did nature.
What's your survival?
7.
All right.
So it would be actually 9 then.
You think you might have been smelling honey, but you hear the buzzing of bees, and you're like, I don't want to go that way.
Yeah, that doesn't sound very good.
So you continue
Maybe I
along
can
the way.
just buy some honey.
What?
I'll just buy some honey at Geistmark.
You continue without honey or salmon, unfortunately.
Darn it, my life is hard. Nobody gives me any honey or salmon.
I need to get a look at the map. Nothing's freaking open.
My
Woe
mouth
is
is
me.
open.
I think based on where you guys were, you wouldn't have passed the Tearing River, so you guys just come to the fork, well, not the fork in the road, but where the road begins to suddenly bend east. And looking at your map, you see that this road is going to take you through the Ravening Marshes twice, all the way back to Sleepy Vale, and then turn back west to get to Geistmarch, which is currently just to your northwest.
That's a lot of walking.
But there is no the Queen's Highway, the path you've been following since you got out of the forest, does not connect at these places.
That's janky.
So we're gonna have to
Hargis
go through.
warned you, huh?
We're gonna have to go through the woods. Like
Well, there's no
through
woods.
the woods.
It's flatland. It's plains.
Oh, okay.
You've exited the forest, but you're at
Oh,
the
okay.
you're at the valley between the teeth of Mephistrad and the Stone Claw Mountains.
Ooh.
I like the woods
Geistmarch
better.
is to your north, slightly west. But the path
Well,
leads east, all the way through the Ravening Marshes to Sleepy Vale, and then west again, all the way to Geistmarch.
Good golly.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we can just go through the valley.
Warned not to take a shortcut.
That sounds. Who
That sounds
warned
like
us
a
that?
bunch of honkers.
That would be like
But
Hargis.
that was like Hargus, and he's
Lycargus, the Lycargus.
Lycargus the weenie butt.
Yeah, why would we listen to what he says?
Besides, I'm sure our friend the scary Uber driver will show up at some point
Yeah.
if we're lucky.
it's just Hellgate Manor. I mean, that's
serious.
going to be harmless, right?
Yeah,
The name is inviting.
Yeah.
rich people
It's
love.
obviously a gate that keeps hell out. So,
Yeah, it's not like hell
It's not
on the
deliberate.
highway,
yeah.
townhouse. Also, rich people are super nice and never at all doing anything bad. So I
I
don't
mean,
see.
Lycargus was rich, so
Yeah, and he gave
Yeah,
us pajamas and feasts.
Yeah,
and then he lied to us.
He was
That's
rich with
true.
lies.
You literally just called him a few moments ago a weenie butt. So
Hey, listen, weenie butts can be very nice. Look at Damien.
That's true. He
That's
does like
fair.
weenies in his butt.
that's
Cut to the mansion. Amelia's like, Damien, honey, what's wrong? And he's like, I'm mad and I don't know why. And cut back to us.
I think we should take the shortest time because I'm tired of walking.
yeah, I agree.
I wholeheartedly agree.
I sweep Laurel up off his feet. Okay.
Oh my gosh, I'm piggybacking.
So we're right by Hellgate Manor, you said?
You are south of it right now. You're in the valley that opens up to either. If you were to go north, you would probably cross Hellgate Manor or its grounds. But if you go east, you will continue until you go north to Sleepy Vale and then all the way back along the Queen's Highway to Geistmarch.
Well, we can't go to Sleepy Vale. We'll get in trouble. Well, we'll not get in trouble. We'll be roasted for ticking the long way. We're on important business. I say, now hear me out. I say we cut through the Hellgate Manor grounds because they're a manor, so they're probably very well maintained. So it'll be easy walking.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I mean,
And if we happen to walk by and say hey, and they say hey, you guys are cool. You want to crash at our house for the night?
Yeah, maybe we'll get another
Probably.
feast.
They probably have nice beds that aren't tree trunks.
Tree trunks are okay beds, though.
these are, I mean, good point
I
you're
mean,
Just
making here.
regrow them to be the shape of your body.
Oh, you're right. I should have done that.
Yeah. Duh.
Ugh.
Which way shall we go, party?
I go out north.
Cutting through the rich land.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
they have a nice grove of fruit trees.
I agree.
I do as well.
All right. Then
Might as well.
unless there is,
I'm gonna start heading north and be like, Namaya, is this north?
They're just gonna wander off without me, anyways.
He just gently feet Dawn in the side, like, giddy up, let's go.
Sweetie, I
Get
can
hair
still make you
reins.
walk. I can
No.
still make you walk if you want.
Don't. I don't want. Giddy up.
Well, I'm not a horse.
You're
Then-
woof.
you leave the
There you
Queen's Highway to travel north and a little bit west, hugging the foothills, so to speak, because there's it's not a forest, it's a plain, but it's rocky and at places very difficult to traverse. So wherever you go, it kind of guides you towards the feet of the mountains.
Why does she look like she's dead?
I don't know.
What?
Our dog is being a weirdo.
She always sleeps in a position like she's just laying there dead. She's all curled in a ball. She's like a head back, like mouth open.
It's very
All
cute,
right.
actually.
You do you. Anyway, sorry.
As you go, yes.
I'm occasionally sniffing just to keep an eye out for danger.
Okay. What you
Yeah.
smell?
Keep those danger snips going.
You I'm not going to make you roll because you actually have an excellent scent or sense of smell because of your current condition.
She has an excellent scent. I'm trying to smell, and I'm just smelling her hair. It smells really nice.
Well, thank you. I use a lavender shampoo.
It's good.
You notice that this place smells really wolfy.
Thought it was just on.
Like there were a lot of wolves. There are also rats and bats. You can pick out their scent as well.
Oh, I love rats and
The
bats.
population has noticeably increased since you've moved off the Queen's Highway.
Just sleeping on Dawn. No?
Laurel, you would notice that
Uh-huh.
plants around here are withered, and their stems and branches have twisted and thorny.
I don't like that.
Yeah, they don't look.
Twisted towards Laurel?
No, just in general,
Just gnarled.
they don't look.
Oh.
They don't look inviting. And a creeping fog is clinging to the ground.
Oh boy.
Oberon, you haven't had much to do. Roll me a perception check.
The power of perceiving.
Can't wait for another low roll. So far we've had
Hey.
2 twos.
I'm gonna break
We
it.
can be ballerinas.
I'll give you 2 twos.
With a 1.
Can't a paper towel?
It's in a wait. I thought there was a
Give
roll.
me one of those.
Have you rolled yet, honey?
I'm trying. It's. I've
Oh,
got a
okay.
little bit of lag.
My bad.
It's.
Because you live in the frozen north.
Yes, absolutely. Oh my god, come
That's
on.
funny. Half of our party lives on like a mountain.
Oh yeah. It is half because there's me, you, and
Yeah.
Oberon. That's 3 out of 6.
I'm about ready just to grab one of my dice. 'cause- Yeah, I'm going to. It's
Yeah,
like,
okay.
okay,
I trust you.
I'm doing it.
Go for
Okay,
it.
here it comes. Here it is.
Roll.
Ooh.
7.
7. There's snakes. There are snakes.
Ah.
They're like around your feet right now.
Whoa! Whoa. Okay.
What do you do?
Oh. I
Tuck your socks into your shoes.
I've got my
snakes.
ring of jumping on. I jump up really high.
Okay.
Don't jump on the snakes.
Oberon force jumps. Where is it you're planning to land?
Let's see. We're gonna. I'm gonna jump on Sally. Actually.
All right,
Because
give
I'm
me
really-
an acrobatics check to balance on her.
Hey, you were right, Laurel. There is a cat in the group.
Wow.
Oh, gee. 6.
Entire carpet of cucumbers.
All right,
Yeah, it's a 6.
you land. You land on her like you're trying to sit on her shoulders, and you just bear her right to the ground, and you both just face plant right into the wet dirt.
I also, at that same time, I scream, snakes. Snakes!
Snake? Yeah.
Where? Oh, I'm gonna look for snakes.
They're pointing where there are snakes!
There are no snakes.
You
They're
liar!
snakes! No, they're snakes! Oh my gosh.
got me all
they're
excited.
snakes.
for snakes.
Can I sniff out the snakes?
There's no scent of snakes.
You got me all excited for snakes.
Sally, Oberon, why are you being a silly?
What
There's no
chicken
snakes.
butt.
I swear to you, there are snakes right there. I wouldn't jump up like a crazy person if there wasn't snakes. Like,
I think
right
you're
in
just,
my face.
I think you're just seeing things, and you're being a little.
Baby.
No!
I didn't
There
say
was-
baby, Laurel. We know that's not
What?
called a baby.
I imagine it's Nemaya, but pretty much whoever is just looking down at the fog will see that it takes serpentine-like shapes briefly before fading back into the uniform fog.
What a
Also,
baby butt.
claw-like visages briefly reach up as if to grab you, and then
Actually, I'm a little disturbed by this.
I'm a
too.
pause.
See?
Okay.
See?
I'm a
See?
little. So I'd like to draw my weapon and just keep an eye out.
Oh man, you know what I wouldn't do for a fire potion right now? I would just explode the ground right now.
You know-
if I could.
Let's not, because we're on the ground.
Yeah, if there's
But
snakes down
fire
there,
would
that's
make
mean.
it stop.
The fire would also make us stop.
Yeah, or, like, or we could just do a thing where we're okay, but everything else catches on fire.
I don't think it works quite like.
at this time, a dark Gothic manor looms up before you as you basically turn around or move around one of the more sheer roots of the mountain. So
Cool.
basically, it's nestled in there, in between mountain cliff sides a little bit, and you can see this huge mansion, bigger than yours at home.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
So we just managed to walk up straight to the.
well, you were outside the gate, which is lined with ivy and plants.
The Hellgate.
Properly, yeah. It's a very ornate gate and very Gothic in its styling, well maintained, and there are plants all around it, like ivy. That's
Can I try shaking, or can I try opening one of them to see how creaky it is?
it glides open soundlessly.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And on the
It's
other
not very
side,
scary.
you can see a topiary garden not littered, but with artistically placed like statues. There's a
Ooh.
fountain in the front in front of the manor itself.
How dark is it right now?
Everything- How dark it is? Early evening. I lied. It's early night. But you
I
guys-
lied. It's actually midnight. Well, I've got 12 gold. I think we can probably negotiate spending the night. They have a huge house. They probably have like 15 bathrooms. We can borrow one.
I think we
And-
should just eat the rich.
Yeah, let's. If they don't want to, let's just. What? Let's just try knocking on their door first and see what happens. Maybe the rich have already been eaten. Maybe this is now a proletariat home.
Maybe this is free real estate.
Maybe there was salmon.
I'm just gonna update. So you guys are approaching the mansion?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Okay.
Yes.
Even though it had been silent before, the sound of the gate creaking and slamming to echoes through this otherwise abysmally silent, fog-strewn garden.
Magic gate.
And then when you go to knock at the door, it just glides open before your fist even connects.
Oh.
Ooh.
Hello.
No, that's service. I like that.
I think that's creepy, is what it is.
It's a very fancy door. Oh, our background has changed. I love this.
Yes.
Is anybody home?
Is it dark inside? Is it light inside?
It is lit, but it's not light.
It's
not
lit,
pitch black.
but it's not lit.
Yeah. Like candles, there aren't really any torches that are in sconces or anything. It's dim, but you're not in pitch blackness. And Dawn, with your hearing, and Laurel actually, perception checks with advantage, please.
Yay! So far, our track record on mansions has not been very good.
It's going
It's
great.
true.
I mean, our first one worked out pretty well.
19
I have run
and
my parties through so many mansions in my time.
25.
I love mentions.
25. You hear music.
Oh, they're having a
I
party.
got a 19. Do I hear the music too?
You do.
Oh.
It's faint, but you can hear it.
Does it sound like maybe a record or live music?
I don't think.
Or a
records-
phonograph.
I don't think those exist in this setting.
Phonographs are pretty old. I'd say they're like plastic.
Beeswax cylinders.
Yeah, beeswax
Your
cylinders.
best guess is that it is live.
Ooh. let's-
Someone is at a piano.
Does it sound like one person, or is there like murmuring or milling about?
You only hear the piano, and it's very faint.
I'm going
Wherever
towards it.
Is it's far away.
Well, if the door opened, that means that we're allowed to come inside.
Yeah.
It definitely
Yeah,
wasn't
that-
just that someone didn't latch it and the wind blew it open.
That's the rule usually.
Yeah. I'm
We're
going towards
respecting
the
your privacy by knocking, but asserting our rights as your guests by coming in anyway.
music.
All right. In you guys go. I don't have a map for this one.
That's okay.
It's,
Picture in your mind.
Yes, picture in your mind a grand foyer.
So
With,
grand, I can see it.
See in my mind, it's grand as fuck.
Doors just lining the walls, and then a large staircase that
Bless
leads
you.
up. The stairs are incredibly wide till it leads to this platform. Only
Is
about
the music coming from upstairs?
your best guess is that it is. Yes.
I'm
So-
following my ears.
Okay. The platform that it leads up to is the base of a huge stained glass window. Absolutely massive.
Wow. Beautiful.
Yeah, but there are stairs that lead to the right and to the left that go up to the second story.
Does this going? Can't speak tonight. Does the stained glass window that we are looking at, is it in any particular way? Like, is it of a person? Is it like? Does it look like we would recognize? Is it like Kargas or something, or like a religious symbol?
It depicts a woman.
Is she a pretty girl?
She is. It's hard to see because it's just stained glass.
Yeah.
It's not like perfectly detailed, but yeah, you'd say
Oh, her jagged points are so hot.
Oh, fudge.
She's got so much tin on her. I love it. Holy shit.
black hair flows down in the depiction and just becomes the darkness that's below her. There are 4 4 abodes. It's hard to say. One looks like a temple, one looks like a castle, and then the other 2 look like mansions. One is actually very much like this.
Oh.
The one that the silhouette that you saw leading in here, and there's a symbol over each one, kind of obscuring the details. And above the woman is a raven.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is the symbols look like words?
No, they look like maybe a house symbol.
Oh, okay. Then I can't read them. Man, most people
Raven?
just have.
One's a griffin, one's a snake, one's a badger, one's a crow.
Eh.
No, that's not true at all.
Man, most people just do like flowers. This is neat.
This is cool. Maybe this is the owner. Let's go see who's playing that piano.
Yeah, I bet they're a beautiful lady.
Okay.
Hello.
Your voice just echoes.
Hello, hello. Which way do we hear music, left or right? Lobo's gonna put his hands over his ears to hear better.
I'm gonna say
Like,
if you're
to cup
facing the huge stained glass window, it will be to your left.
Left. He's gonna
Let's do it.
just gonna dart that way.
All right.
Lead the way, Laurel.
I'm leading.
And I need something.
Somebody who plays the piano could be close, so I think we're fine.
Yeah, you can play the piano with claws.
Aw. I guess I can't play the piano.
It's okay. They'll play it for you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sally,
Mm-hmm.
I'd like you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Uh
Well, it's a good thing I'm so wise.
oh. Thank goodness. That's what we call her. We call her Sally the Wise.
I've been called a wise ass, a wise cracker,
Man,
20 plus 1.
so
Wise
wise.
Hey, I would like to. You know what? No, I'm not gonna. One of my lucky dice on that.
Just call him a wiseacre.
All right, Sally, as everyone else is kind of chasing after Laurel, who's going after the music, you find yourself slowing to a walk.
Mm-hmm.
Hurry up!
I'm coming. I'm
The
coming.
sound is like muffled to you now. Instead, after you had gone to the second floor, you saw something back downstairs that caught your interest. It was a little
Ooh,
light.
what did I see?
There was a little bit of light in one of the rooms beyond. You
A
found
light?
yourself just
Sorry, You
A
cut out a
light,
little
yeah.
bit.
yes,
Okay.
a light.
I like lights.
You
Lights are
find
good.
yourself drawn to go back down the stairs and to the right if you're facing the stained glass window. You can't help yourself. You're drawn this way. Something's
Well, of
pulling
course.
you along.
She's not bad. She's just drawn that way.
I know the feeling.
The rest of you pass a number of doors, and there are stairs that lead up. You find yourselves kind of getting lost a little bit. There's ups and downs and turns and all sorts of stuff. It's laid out in a almost confusing way. But everywhere you go, you see objects of art and beauty. Carefully arranged, carefully tended, you know.
Oh, does Sally say anything when they're like going away?
Sally just kind of...
I kind of jerked. I pulled a Laurel. I just was
Yeah.
like, oh, what's going on over
Why is
here?
with this group of doing that? I swear.
Hey, if there are lights on, that means that someone
just-
had.
I'm just gonna line you all up and spank you at once.
Hey
How
now,
dare
I've
you.
never
That includes you,
wandered
Namaya.
off.
Preemptive.
Warning for Namaya.
Let's see. Namaya, make a perception check since you haven't had much to do.
Okay.
I've gotten to my favorite part of my frap. It's just whipped cream now.
I always just say that off to Ashley.
8.
8. All right.
Actually, that was in the initiative room, so it shouldn't count.
You're fine.
Oops.
You should definitely get to roll again.
Eventually, Laurel, you hear the music getting louder.
Yeah,
and louder,
he's like running now to find
Yeah.
it. He's getting tired of this.
and you like knock over a bust or something, and Dawn has to
Laurel.
carefully set it back up.
Sorry.
You finally
Oh, man.
believe you have found the source of the music,
I found it!
and you throw open the door. You see a study or a library, maybe. It's full of books, shelves, from floor to ceiling, there are windows, huge windows, but not as big as the stained glass one. They are the kind you can open.
Just regular big.
Yeah. With curtains, dark and heavy. There's
Mom's
a fireplace with what?
Go on.
There's a fireplace set opposite of the door with 2 large, comfortable chairs on either side. Small tables, perhaps for, books if you're reading.
Yeah.
And
Is
you're just kind of
anybody in
looking
there?
around like, where's the music? And to your left, as you entered the room, you see a grand piano.
Is anybody at it?
No.
Hey! Hey, come out! We came all the way up here. At least you could say hi. Jeez Louise.
Is it playing still, or did it stop?
It stopped as soon as the door opened.
Oh, it's not a self-playing piano.
You don't have to be shy. Just come out.
It's got stage. It's got stage.
Maybe someone's using the invisibility spell. It's Riley again.
I swear.
Piano.
Sweetie, we don't swear.
I didn't. I just said
You
said the
admitted it.
word.
You said you swear.
I just said the word swear. It's not like I actually swore.
Swear.
It's not like I actually said fuck or anything.
Yeah, you did. You definitely fucking didn't say fuck. Shit, damn.
Both of them spanked.
Hey, I'm not even
Come
there.
on.
This is just embodied Sally. She can't get in trouble.
I'll spank you through the very.
Laurel's gonna look around the library. Just like,
Alright.
he's gonna look behind the curtains or
make
the
a-
windows.
Alright.
Laurel's just like, every time he pulls a curtain back, he's like, aha!
Haha!
Perception check. with advantage, why not?
Sure. I like advantage. Ha! There you are. 24. I'll roll
24.
again, why not?
Yeah, see if you crit.
Haha! 22.
Wow. You
Laurel's on it.
you catch a scent of like copper,
That's not honey.
and
They got pennies.
just like how to describe. You can smell a kind of cologne that is very pleasant at first, but
Oh.
you also, with your 24, detect that it is masking a subtle hint of wrongness, a decay of death.
Oh. No wonder they're hiding. They're sick. They're sick and dying.
I don't believe we've met.
Ah!
There is a
Piano.
flash of lightning,
I was trying to, and you ran away.
and standing where no one had been standing before is a man.
Wow, how did you do that? Hi, I'm Laurel, and this is my friends.
He stands. How tall is he?
Putting out a hand.
He's probably just under 6 feet tall. He has a head of artistically messy silver locks
Ooh.
and blood red eyes, almost glowing.
How pretty.
Yeah. He is wearing.
Mine are just dumb blue.
Huh?
I said, those are so pretty. Mine are just dumb blue.
He's wearing a very fancy outfit. It's there's like a cravat and a medallion on the cravat. There's a coat and everything. That he's not actually wearing the coat. It's kind of slung over his back as he's holding it there. You know, if he was posing for
What's
like
the
a
symbol
fucking-
on the medallion?
It is one that you saw on the stained glass window.
Ooh.
Laurel's putting out a hand to shake.
If he was posing for a magazine, he could
do no
be
better.
no more perfect kind of like.
Hold on a hand. Just die.
Just kind of looks at it and
Laurel slowly goes to take his hand and put it in there like he's showing him how to shake.
what brings you here?
Your house opened.
I mean, you're not wrong.
It's just kind of like, and then this kind of starts to look to one of the others and says, "What brings you here?"
Your house opened. I don't think he hears so good.
He puts on his jacket and it's
We were on our way to Geistmarch, and well, we need a place to stay for the night.
he smiles.
Your door opened up when we came.
And he says, "Well, we have room to spare for guests."
And what did you say your name was?
He didn't.
Sable.
Sable.
Yes.
That's a nice name.
Sable.
Ooh, our favorite.
It's like table, but with an S.
He just kind of gives you a look, and there's mounting dislike.
Laurel looks
no.
Laurel looks to Don like he wants to be proud of him for spelling something.
Don gives him a pat on the head.
Yeah.
Such a good boy.
Thank you.
Who do I have the pleasure of addressing?
Well, my name is Dawn, and this is Laurel and Sal,
Anyways.
Oberon, and Namaya. I don't. Wait, where did
So,
Oh my god!
Our friend
Really?
Sally's somewhere in your house.
Really? Another one?
I guess she went back outside. She didn't like it in here.
Honestly, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, you can't fool me again.
You can't pull me again, fuck you.
Fine.
All right, gonna have to keep a extra eye on all of you now. Anyways,
I think you
There's
have one in your bag.
there's a fifth one of us who is whatever she does to your house. I'm sorry, we'll cover it. I'm really sorry, just in advance. Okay.
You should probably just eat your cake.
We're part of the guild. Amor Armor or Armor.
More armor.
You said it
It's a
right the
double
first
A.
It's too much of a tongue twister for me.
time.
But we're a part of that guild.
The
Just kinda
murmur.
nodding.
Yeah. Damien's our boss.
Kinda,
Yeah.
not really.
Fair.
I like your style, Oberon.
What did Oberon say? I missed it.
Like, ain't the boss of me.
It's really, I don't know if you meant to or not, but it sounded like you just kind of mumbled it. And I was like, that's
Yeah, brother, right. He is too. He tells you what to do, and you go do it, and you get money.
We haven't
Well,
got.
that hasn't actually happened yet.
Maybe
So
it's because you're not listening.
my
so good.
statement stands. He ain't the boss of me.
Oh, man, I want a different boss.
Well, wherever your friend is, I'm sure she'll encounter one of the staff members here. You must be hungry.
Super hungry. Do you have any salmon,
Or honey.
honey?
I'll have the help check.
Thank you.
I could go.
Or do
I
you
could
have
go
a
with.
river somewhere? Maybe I could.
I could go. I could go with some meat. Lots of meat. Please.
Excuse me. The
Like a
nearest
big
river is-
juicy steak.
If you don't have any salmon, I could just go to the river and see if I can get some.
There are no rivers close by, so none you could reach before nightfall.
Gosh. You probably should have made your castle closer to some rivers.
Lake Merodell is.
Sweetie, let's
Salmon
not
don't
judge.
live in a lake. They only live in a
Let's
river.
not judge his geographic ability. Okay.
Alright. I'll keep it to my head.
This mansion is older than I am.
Oh.
it's older than what?
Yeah, you don't look very old.
Than I am.
You look like a little
Oh.
baby boy. Compared to how old his mansion
just like
probably
a-
is.
It's not fair. You're teasing him because you know him from the other game.
I'm not. I'm talking to him like I talk to everybody else.
There's just like a twitch in his eye.
Compared to
This
this
is-
mansion's probably really old. You look like a little young man. Well, I'm probably older than you.
Thank you.
I don't look as old as I am.
Neither do I.
Oh, well, there you go. How old are you?
Leave me some secrets.
I bet I'm older.
Sally,
Yes.
You have been sort of chasing a will-o'-the-wisp. Every time you think you're finding the room that it's coming from, it's already moved down another doorway.
Huh. Someone must be one of those invisible ghost servants, at our other house.
But you feel irresistibly drawn to chase it until eventually you find yourself in a chamber that is not quite like the others. Everything up to this point had been very well maintained, very well, the wood is smooth and painted, and, there's wallpaper. What do you call them? They're on the ground. They're really fancy.
Floorboards?
The crown molding?
Yeah.
The wainscoting?
I think you're just throwing out words now, Sally.
Well, you're pointing to that. Is it on the edge of the wall there?
Yeah,
the molding.
The molding, yeah.
Yeah.
Very ornate, wooden, all that good stuff. But when you come to this room, it is actually made of stone, and you have finally found what you're looking for. There is a standing pool of water.
Oh.
I love water.
It is shining like the light of the moon is just being reflected off it.
Oh my gosh, this is so pretty.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love it.
Butt face. I would have went with her.
You should have come out and hung out with me. I found a cool water.
The walls here are of dark stone, and there's an earthy scent that makes you feel like you're either on the ground floor or beginning to go underground.
Ooh, so it's like a pool basement.
It's like a cistern, sort of.
Oh. Need brother.
Okay, well, I would like to approach the water.
Okay.
I'll explore the rest of the room in a moment. You said the room is kind of disrepair, it's not as well maintained as the rest of the manor was?
It's almost, it's not quite. Say rather that it's a different style.
Okay.
This is made of stone, and there's might be a basement or the beginnings of one.
Okay. And the light I was chasing ended up here?
It is the pool. The pool is what's casting the light. You don't
That's
know
so
how
weird.
It came through the house to find you, but
It's like acoustics, but for, light. I'm sure that's a thing.
yeah.
I feel like I've read about that once before. Well, okay. I'll have to admit, my feet are kind of really sore from literal days and days of wandering through the woods. So can I kick off my boots and just kind of soak them in the mysterious pool? I mean, it's really pretty. I'm assuming this is like a giant bathtub.
Wow.
You approach, but something holds you in place. You are suddenly feeling
Ghost girlfriend.
like you can't move or don't want to, or something is telling you don't want to move any closer.
Huh. Yeah, I mean, I guess I didn't get permission. Can I move back at all?
You hear a voice behind you.
Uh-huh.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Ah! Ah! Ah!
You turn around and see a tall, pale man, probably 6'3", 6'5"
Wow, they're very tall.
Yes, dressed in immaculate, much
Finery?
like Sable was clad, but his coat is pale instead of Sable's dark outfit.
Ooh.
It has a lot of different patterns on it that are usually just black with very little color, but some is kind of in there. There's gold, there's purple, there's
Ooh.
red, It's a very ornate kind of outfit, or coat that he has on over his fancy shirt and tight leather pants.
What a fancy, what a snack.
And there are glasses.
Thank you, you're the snack.
Oh, Nikki,
Have
thank
you
you.
seen him?
He has long black hair about to his upper back, so it's maybe mid back at most. And he wears glasses like yours.
Ooh.
Yes, they are reflecting the light of the pool and making his eyes sort of impossible to see at the moment.
Ooh. Oh,
The rest of it
Mysterio.
is fairly shadowed, so it's just like this silhouette with glowing, round eyes.
Oh, that's only mildly spooky.
If Animal Crossing has told me anything, his name is Mabel.
He steps down and into the room with you, and stands beside you, looking into the pool.
Uh-huh.
And he doesn't say anything. Not yet.
Oh. Well, he did ask a question.
Much nicer.
I think it is a very pretty pool. Is this your bathtub? Also, hi, I'm Sally. Sorry for wandering into your house. The door opened.
Be right back.
Oh no, Pastel has left.
You do not need to apologize. I welcome you.
Oh. Well, thanks.
I am the Lord Hellgate. He takes your hand and leans down and gives it a kiss, and now you can see his eyes are, you don't know if it's like the room or the reflection of the pool or something, but they're like glowing red around the iris. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That's so pretty.
Yes, but he, white gloved hand, just takes yours and gently places a kiss on them. And who are you, my dear?
I'm burping, excuse me.
Lady
I'm
No.
How dare you? I'm Sally. I'm a sorceress with the Amor armor. We're on our way to Geist March. That's what it's called. And we just happen to, be wandering through the fields because we figured north is the shortest distance, and it totally is because wandering around the Queen's Road is stupid. It's really nice to meet you, and also, can we stay in your house? And also, sorry for breaking in again. Thank you for saying that it's totally okay. It's nice to meet you. You have really pretty eyes. How are you doing? Sally is only a little worked up.
Which should I answer first? You are welcome to stay here. Such an exquisite creature. Never turn away into the cold night.
What a nice boy. Oh my gosh.
You have an eye for beauty as well if you were drawn here. And he
Aw.
gestures to the pool again.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's first of all, thank you. That's very nice of you to say. Yeah, no, this is really pretty. What is it?
It is living art. Allow me to demonstrate.
He's so deep, guys.
We're not there.
He takes a, it's like an agate. It's a stone, but it's like polished and colorful. It's pretty. And it was just sitting on the edge. And he holds it out, and his arm is actually quite long. And he holds it out over the pool, and he says, "When the water is still, the light is unbroken. It is pale, muted. But," and he lets the stone drop, and then ripple. It falls into the water, and ripples are spread across the surface. And he says, "When the mirror is disturbed, it cascades with beauty." And you can see now that the water is no longer still. It is actually throwing off all kinds of light, all different colors throughout the chamber.
Oh my golly, that's so pretty. Whoa. Oh, that's so cool. Do I have I have a bunch of hollow weed leaves in my pocket. Can I throw one into the pool and see what happens?
Sure.
I mean, if a rock makes it look that pretty, if this already glowing thing makes it, it's science. We have to see what happens.
Yeah.
So just floop, just a handful of leaves.
He lets you, and your leaves just rest on the surface that is now turbulent, whereas before it had been so still it might have been glass.
I immediately feel slightly bad for just filling his bathtub with leaves.
As if guessing that you feel bad, he's like, "It is fine. There is
Oh,
there is a certain poetic beauty in the stillness, but
you're so right.
is it not so much more wondrous now that it has been moved, now that it has been disturbed?"
This guy's so holy shit. I want to listen to his band. Yeah, this is really pretty. Wow. Are you a bathtub artist? Motel Gate? Did you make this?
It is one of many things I have made, yes.
Oh, wow. You're going to just show me your secret, because it's not just like regular water, obviously.
He says, I can show you something even more beautiful. Like,
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Do it. I mean, okay. Yeah, sure. What do you got?
he
I loved it.
places a hand on your shoulder,
Uh-huh.
guides you to look at him.
All right.
Kind of leans in close so that your
Uh-huh.
eyes meet.
This totally won't end badly. I'm so excited.
You are just getting lost in the color of them, feeling
His
so
eyes are-
charmed.
His eyes are so pretty, you guys. Like, I know you're not here, so you can't appreciate it. But I just want you to understand. They're real pretty.
You're racked with sudden pain.
Ow! What?
It's excruciating.
What? Like, my whole body, just like in general, is like
You
in
feel
pain?
as if 5 daggers have been plunged into your gut.
Oh! Ow!
When you look
Fish
down,
sticks.
you can see his hand is
What?
in your stomach.
No,
But he
I didn't
takes
consent to
another
this.
hand and
Red.
guides you to look back up at him. He
Uh
says,
huh.
"Ah, the light." He brushes a thumb under your eye. "I see
Uh-huh.
dancing upon the rings of these lakes. It is
Upon the rings of what? Say that again. Sorry, actually, your mic was cutting out a little bit.
He says, "I see the light dancing upon the rings of these lakes," as he brushes a thumb under your eye. "It is beautiful beyond words."
Damn, this guy's into that pain play shit. Oh fuck.
Oberon,
Really, that's nice of you to say, but
Yes.
ow.
Dawn, Laurel, Maya.
Don't mind me. Keep doing your
Yeah.
thing, y'all.
Your host has led you to a dining hall, assuring you that your companion will be found before long.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yes.
Most
Sure.
of her.
She's tough. She'll be fine.
Find a, you'll
I'm
find a
not
little
worried
of
about
her.
Sally.
You'll find her a little bit over here, a little bit of her over there.
Sally's always okay.
Yeah, what's the worst that could have happened to her?
Shh, we don't hear you right now.
It's totally fine.
He is pressing
So-
you with questions about what you're doing in these parts and what the guild is doing here. Not in a not like he's interrogating you, but more that he has a curiosity. He's making small talk.
Well, we're just setting up an outpost branch for the rest of the guild, making more money. You know, it's all about branding. All right, and the more franchises you open, the more money you make. It's really all there is to it. Simple
Simple
economics.
math. Yeah, exactly.
Laurel yawns loudly.
He seems quite interested in this and is asking, but why would you be here or going to Geistmarch if you were, where did you say you were set up?
Sleepy Vale.
Sleepy Vale, yeah.
The Queen's Highway didn't suffice to take you from Sleepy Vale
Queen's
to
Highway's
Geistmarch?
boring.
We're a little. We like to go off the beaten path, you know. Especially, although Oberon likes to get beaten.
On the path.
There's no reason for you to mention anything like that. So what is it you do here? I mean, you're all rich and fancy up here in this house. I mean, I assume you were born into it. So, I mean, what's your deal? Change the subject away from me.
God bless you, Obi. So you're a rich asshole. What are you up to?
Yeah. How do you make your money? Tit for tat, man.
Explain the common man.
He's very smart. He inherited his money.
Yeah, exactly.
The finance of the matter has not been my area of study. I am an artist.
Yeah.
Oh, so you just
one of those.
you just get to sit and do nothing all day. I get it.
Zart's gonna save the world, you guys. All right.
You're one of those mamby pambies.
You really leave these characters speechless a lot of times.
So pass that chicken. We're supposed to be eating, right?
Guys, not everyone can do important stuff all the time. Some people gotta do boring stuff.
God
You
damn it.
see a quick flick of a look towards Laurel, and there's unmistakable dislike there. Same as us.
And I thought I was going to be the one that insulted.
Laurel winks at him like, I got you, buddy.
Wow, Laurel's actually disliked by somebody.
I know, that is a shock.
I love
Usually
it.
the Laurel charms everyone.
I love it.
So he rings a bell, and servants walk in, or you take them to be servants anyway. They're very,
Servant-like.
well, come to think of it, I don't think that's true. They're actually dressed very fancy, like butlers and,
Yeah, you guys must be loaded.
maybe maids, but they look like they're in nice dresses, and they're silver platters with the dome on them that I forget the name of because I'm a terrible
Chafing
descriptor.
dishes.
What is it called?
Chafing dishes, I think.
I don't want to chafe.
I'm glad you made that joke. I was thinking it.
Every time.
And they set them on the table, and Sable does not sit at the head of the table. It's a very ornate chair, but he takes one beside it.
Oh.
Yes, and all of the servers have pulled chairs out for you all.
I'll take a seat.
Okay.
I'll take a seat beside Sable.
I'm gonna quickly.
My buddy Sable.
I'd like to ask, who's this big old chair reserved for?
That would be the lord of the house, the head of the family, so to speak.
Not you?
Oh, and it's not you.
No, that would be my brother.
Oh, you're the baby brother.
That noise is the most delicious shit I've ever heard.
It's like it's trying to be a smile, but there's not a smile on that mouth.
Dod's just gonna even with Laurel just sitting in that seat, she's just gonna swap Laurel's seat with the
Hey,
other.
I wanted to sit by my friend Sable. Look how pretty he is.
Yeah, well, sweetie, let me handle this, okay? I need some.
All right.
Dawn sits down next to Sable
Just
so
go-
that
Go get him,
Laurel
Jan.
doesn't get killed.
He will take a glass and a bottle, which he just pops the cork off of with one hand.
Wow, how strong.
Wow, party animal.
Impressive.
Proceeds to
We're all
pour it.
impressed.
Let me say, this is a. He explains to you the heritage of the wine, and it's very fancy sounding, but it kind of goes over your head and just slides.
Laurel.
Huh?
Dawn's loud.
Sable
Don't
just
forget
kind
to
of
swirl it.
leans around Dawn to look at you, Laurel. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
He's gonna be like, "There's this really great pool you should go look at."
I like pools. 10.
10. Your hand just jerks and sends the wine that was poured for you all over your face.
Why did I do that? Sorry.
Just dripping with this, and it's real strong smelling because it's wine. You're like,
He wipes off his face with his shirt.
Don is
And then
immediately
goes,
just
"Sorry
like
about your
handkerchief
floor."
out, just dabbing him. Just
Sorry about your floor. I don't know why my hand did that.
It's fine. We're accustomed to clumsier folk from time to
Oh,
time.
thank goodness.
hey, don't say that.
Thank goodness?
No, not you. I'm talking to Sable.
Oh.
No, I think she's talking to you.
No,
Oh.
I'm definitely talking to you.
Is that offensive to artists?
Don't ever change, Laurel.
So awful.
He's wiping with his napkin, just
Oh,
wipe.
okay.
He like towels his hair off.
I don't
even,
know what I
like,
expected taking you to this mansion, but I'm a little lost for words.
I really hope we haven't just totally dismantled your.
No. This is what Dungeons and Dragons is all about. I'm totally down for it.
In fact, he reaches for another napkin once his is all soaked up. And continues like toweling off his hair. There's a lot of it.
Well, excuse me. Well, shall we feast?
Sure. Did you get any salmon?
Let's find out.
All right.
We would love for you to dine with us. And they lift the lids off the platters.
Mm-hmm.
There are there's a bird there, and there are hunks of meat and like a hog's head, and these would have been incredibly appetizing possibly 100 years ago. Now they are horrible to behold. The stench is almost immediately overpowering.
Blech.
Yeah.
Do you have other stuff to eat, maybe?
I'm just waiting for him to go be like, "Of course we do."
You.
I don't want that either. This is
Not very
Bad
good.
food.
Not very
This
good.
is bad food.
Not very
It's like,
good.
I'm not going to be afraid to say it. This is bad food. What is this?
Guys, that's rude to say. You're supposed to lie and say it's too fancy for you.
We have not dined on food like this in ages.
Well, it's obviously been
rather-
ages because this is ancient food here.
Yes, I think I would like something a little more fresh.
Me too.
Fresh. Now that's what I'm talking about. Something fresh.
I don't like. Can I insight in the way he maybe said that?
You try to insight as he goes for your throat.
Hey.
So it's like something seems off here.
Hellish rebuke.
Do they need to hit you for that one? Because he rolled actually pretty low.
Oh, okay. No.
All right.
Really just waiting for like the opportune
Well, hold
time
on.
to make that pun.
Basically, yeah, he was trying
Let me
to...
see.
And Laurel kept messing it up. It messed him up so bad that he missed his...
Okay, it does say that I need to be damaged.
Yes, all right.
All right.
Roll initiative.
Yeah.
All right, this motherfucker. You know what? I'm going to reiterate what I said before. Eat the rich.
It's literally eat the rich don't eat
I'm just going to beat them up.
Sally,
Beat the rich before they can eat you.
Yeah. Beat the rich. I like that.
Sally, I'd like you to roll initiative as well.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I'm on it. Don't worry, y'all. I didn't need that
bleeding
stomach.
internally.
It was fine.
3. I don't want to fight this guy. He's a jerk butt.
See, let me compile this up for y'all real quick.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just gonna roll here. I'm gonna get this going. 20. Not a natural 20. I rolled a 17, but I've got a plus 3.
Hey. Oh, he wants to fight.
I should have restarted this computer before.
He got all pumped up to eat food, and then he's disappointed. Now he's mad.
He's like, yeah, give me something fresh.
Oberon's hangry.
He's angry. I'm definitely hangry.
Are there any bad guy units you'd like me to add, Ashley?
Yes, I'm looking for their stats right now.
Look at your multiple screens.
10.
Okie doke. For whomst?
Just put enemies.
Oh my.
Anemone.
Where you see that the servants have all bared their fangs as well.
Oh
no.
Oh no.
Oh, you're going down.
Oh, man,
How
I
dare
can't I can't wait to tell you what I'm gonna do.
Tell you what you do, what you really, really do.
Oh yeah.
I posted the unit for you, by the way,
thank
Ashley.
you.
I don't know if
Yeah.
All right, Oberon, I believe you were first.
Yes. Oh yeah. All right. Okay. So Oberon, as best he can, flips the table. Just
Make
you know,
a
just,
strength check because the table's
Yeah.
fucking huge.
I
I was
know.
gonna say,
Yeah, I knew it was a big table, but I just really wanted to do a table flip because it just felt right. It felt like something he would at least attempt.
when else are you gonna have this opportunity?
I would like to know
Exactly,
who's sitting
especially-
opposite of Oberon.
Oh, I was thinking we all just sat in a line.
You all just sat in a line?
Yeah.
If he let us in, and we all just sat.
Okay. Alright, so then there are only vampire spawn on the other side. We'll go
Ow,
and
my
roll.
foot!
21.
catch save.
Oh,
21.
natural 20.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
Oberon
flipped
is
the
freaking
Fucking
table.
ready.
Swolberon over here.
You flip the table with such force that it can only be attributed to like psionic power as you just launch this table, at them.
Oh, and the song "Bad Reputation" starts like playing in the back of my head. Just even though I
So it
I love
just
it.
it just crunches those vampire spawn against the wall. That's gonna be an.
I thought you were gonna
action.
just say he flips it so hard it like goes in the air and then lands back down, completely back where it was.
I feel like that would be a natural 1.
Either one would have been a good outcome. Either a natural 20 or a natural 1.
I need. Well, that was an action. So, what would you like to do now with the rest of your turn, Oberon?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's what I need. Give me a D10. Why not? To see how much bludgeoning damage you dealt to those.
Oh, yeah.
vampires.
Let's D10 this. 8.
8. Oh wow, you did 8 damage to each of them. Very nice.
Oberon, nice.
Yeah. Like I said, I was hangry. I was expecting food. Food didn't happen. And table flip
They
time.
pulled this dumb vampire shit where they're like, "Oh, here's some food. Oh, psych! It's actually really old and gross."
What would you like to do with your bonus and/or move action, though?
I know. I'm thinking, and it's just like I didn't actually expect to do that well. So I was like, okay, yeah. I almost just sort of want to take a step back and be like, yeah, bring it.
All right.
Yeah, because I've already caused some damage. There's no reason
You
to
get like
overdo
ready.
it.
I'm going to imagine you'd like to bring out your weapon.
Oh yeah, I could do that.
That's
I'll
a
bring
good.
my
That's a
weapon.
good use of your bonus, your free action.
But it's
item manipulation.
yeah, it's like I bring my weapon out, but I also like kind of take a step back. It's like I'm ready. Just like come at me, bro. I'm just waiting for him to come.
It is a bonus action to lightsaber your sword.
Bonus action? Yeah,
I believe it is.
I believe so.
Yeah. So you have that. You can do that.
Yeah, so that is what I do.
All right. Cool. then that is all of your turn. Sally.
Yeah.
I-
Roll a d20 to see how much you bleed out.
Let me see.
Just gonna pack some good berries into those wounds.
Keep poking him in there till it
Poke
stops
him in.
bleeding.
You are no longer charmed, I believe, because you've taken damage.
Ow!
Oh no, you have to repeat the saving throw. Go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okie dokie.
Yep.
Oh, good.
I believe that's a +2. Let me double check. Oh, it's +1. Bummer. 1, 14.
Alright, you are still charmed.
Oh, I really love how you stabbed me in the gut with your hand. It's so hot.
That's so good.
I'm really
You
into that.
take 9
Finger me.
points of necrotic.
Figure me, daddy.
You take 9 points of necrotic damage, and your maximum hit points is reduced by the same amount. From from the daggers, you took 11 points of piercing damage.
Oh,
I'm telling you guys, this is
So 20 damage in total.
20 in total.
Okay.
How you doing?
Let's do some math. I'm at let's see, 41. 41 minus 9. So now I'm at 32 out of 32, and then I take 11 points of damage. That puts me at 21.
All right.
golly.
Yes, you are only vaguely aware that this gentleman has leaned down and pierced your neck with sharp canine teeth, and you feel his tongue running over the wound.
Oh, well, at least he's helping to. I like being bit. That's kind of fun.
That's
You don't think you liked being bit like this, but you're kind of into it.
It's one of those things where. Am I aware that I've been literally fisted in the gut?
Yeah, it's pretty hard to not be aware of that.
Okay, ow. And I'm charmed, you said, right? What does that mean for me? Like,
Let's bring it up.
on a scale of 1 to 10, how mad at this guy can I be right now?
A charmed creature can't attack the charmer or target the charmer with harmful abilities or magical effects. The charmer has advantage on any ability check to interact socially with the creature.
Okay.
It's working.
Ow,
My attention things are working.
ow.
He leans back, and you can see your blood on his mouth and chin.
Hey, I need that.
And
You have to ask first.
says, "You won't need it for long."
Oh, no.
And
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
opens his mouth to go back for another bite when an arrow bursts out of his mouth.
Holy shit.
Yeah, the tip
Whoa.
is almost to your nose.
Oh,
Oh, okay. No, it went through his head. I thought his mouth shot arrows. I was
No.
like, what the fuck?
No. An arrow. And he looks a little surprised, so you don't think it was intentional.
Who's did this?
oops.
You hear a voice, sort of gruff, but feminine. I have to preface that because I can't do a woman's voice, really. And she says, "Let her go."
Yeah, do what she said. You could probably use some blood. You can have a little bit if you want, because you look like you might need some. Wait, is that my blood you're bleeding? I don't understand how this works.
I'm so tired.
The hand comes out of your stomach
I'm gonna take a nap. Ow, fuck.
and grabs the arrow and pulls it all the way through, and
Uh-huh.
then snaps it in his hand.
Dang.
And he says,
So badass.
"Lady Von Hadesong, I was not expecting you yet."
Oh, we were looking for... Well, I'm gonna take it.
Okay.
Now, knowing that you cannot harm him with anything, really, is there something you would like to do with your turn?
That's a good ass question. I'm just trying to think like what Sally would do in this situation.
Did you have any
You're
really
charmed,
potions?
so even though he stuck you with his claws,
I'm into it. I had it coming. I really shouldn't have thrown those leaves in this pool. And Maya, let's see. I do not have any more healing potions. I bought a explodey potion and then I threw it at someone. And I'm slightly regretting that now. I'm charmed, so I'm like not mad at him. I'm just like, hey, that blood is
Just
important.
disappointed.
Not bad.
But I mean, it's cool that what's her first name? Penelope? Montreal?
Abigail.
Abigail, yeah, there it is. It's in my nose. I was like, it's somewhere. So I guess I'll use my action to wave at Abigail. Like, oh hey, we were looking for you. I'm woozy.
Me at a different time might have served you better.
I know. I didn't realize there were 6 of you though. That's cool. Does one of you know how to? Do you have a healing potion?
The charmed target regards the vampire as a trusted friend to be heeded and protected. So you're actually pissed that she shot him.
Yeah. Why?
Rude.
Don't shoot my friend. He's trying to suck the poison out of the wound in my stomach. I don't think he did it. He wouldn't have done that to me. Would you please stop shooting him and maybe help him
It
suck
takes the
my
vampire's
blood?
requests and actions in the most favorable way it can and is a willing target for its bite attack.
Yeah, I'm into it. I like it.
Yeah, you are.
Don't ruin his mouth. He needs that to bite.
So,
Big jerk.
I'm going to say 6 seconds have passed for you.
Sally is just gradually getting more and more angry at her rescuer.
Next.
I like dying. Why are you doing this?
Yeah. Next is Namaya. Namaya, you don't see any of this.
No. We're just upstairs with the other one.
About 6 vampire spawn.
Oh my.
So, and Sable has launched himself at Dawn, trying to shark on her neck.
Yeah, like a bitch.
No matter what
Yeah,
the game,
so-
Sable doesn't like you, Nikki.
What? Doesn't like Laurel. Have we established that?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
get to stabbing the
There must be something wrong
vampire
with him.
then.
All right. Who would you like to
That's a 20.
attack? 4 of them are crunched against the wall with the table that Oberon flipped over. There is Sable, who is trying to attack Dawn, and then there's one other who might be going for you.
Oh well, if there's one going for me, I'll go for him.
All right.
And a
You wanna
23
go?
probably gonna hit.
23 is a hit. Go ahead and roll your damage. Do you have a magic spear?
No magic.
All right. Okay.
That's a 5.
All right. Even though you stick it, it doesn't seem to particularly mind.
Oh, yeah. So he
That's
likes.
annoying.
You think it resisted that kind of damage.
Okay.
What kind of damage did you use again?
Piercing.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Well, she'll drop the spear and pull out her club
All right.
and try that for a second attack. But I don't think she can't do because that's 2 actions, so she can't do that.
Drawing a weapon's a bonus action. Dropping a spear is a free one. I'll allow it.
Okay.
Yeah. Is your club magic?
No. She's just trying it out of desperation at this point, basically. And that was only an 11.
An 11 to hit. Well, so your spear stuck in the vampire spawn. You pull out your club and it just kind of turns and bops your hand away with your spear.
Freaking rude.
All right, it is their turn. Oh dear.
That's never a good sign.
Oh,
Yep, you
Oh,
are hit
dear.
on as he lunges for you again.
what do you roll?
A 12 plus 6, so 17. No, 18.
I'll use a shield on that.
All right, then as he's about to bite your neck, a shield just appears there,
He cracks a tooth.
and he's like,
Ow!
"The moment of truth."
No.
He's like, "You're
Pokemon.
making this a lot harder than it has to be."
Oh, sweetie. You're the one that started this. And it's going to end with you over my lap. Though, guessing from the looks of you, you're kind of used to that, aren't you?
Oh,
Laurel points and goes, oh!
You
Called
got
it.
burned.
A second attack is coming your way. What is your armor class right now with the shield spell?
With a shield spell, my armor class is 21.
21. He punches you, but your shield, while cracking, the very physical force of your shield spell cracks under the impact, but it
Goes
does
choo-choo.
not manage to damage you.
Ha! Nice try, motherfucker.
All right.
Oh, Don's.
You
Oh,
punch
shoot.
like an artist.
Yeah, maybe you should have done less artsy fartsiness in actual fighting.
I can tell to be honest.
You punch like an artist. Laurel's just on it tonight.
Uh-huh.
Laurel, the one who was coming for you, was so caught off guard by that they completely missed. Maya, what is your armor class, Namaya?
Let me just check. 17.
All right, the first one missed you, but the second attack, which is going to be its claw. No, I guess it would attack with its bite second. So it's going to bite you. You take 5 points of piercing damage, and then 9 points of necrotic damage, and your maximum hit point is reduced by 9.
Oh no. What a butt.
What a butt face.
Oberon. Oh,
Yes.
yep, you're clawed.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Yeah, so one of the female vampire spawn that you smashed into a table, she just pushes it down, and you see that two of them were lined up with windows, and they just careened out of the windows.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So there is now only one vampire spawn to each of you.
Ah.
So you take as much as you possibly can.
Oh no.
No!
Oh no, I'm rolling the wrong kind of dice. God damn
Yeah,
it,
that's
I need
not
my
fun.
d4s. You take 6 points of slashing damage, I believe.
Oh.
Yes. And you are grappled, so it's going to attempt to bite you next.
Oh no!
What a bunch of
And
brats.
Well, it has advantage because it's grappled you. But
Ah.
it rolled very poorly. So you just kind of turtle down and avoid its
Yeah.
bites. I believe everyone has been attacked. So, Dawn, it is your turn.
Alright. First, gonna Hexblade's curse this guy. Sable.
Sable. All right.
Don't like it.
Okay.
Gonna put him in his place. Second, I'm gonna use meta magic. I'm gonna spend a. Oh, let me look. How many I have to spend? I'm gonna spend 2 sorcery points so that I can cast 2 spells. First,
You're doing Quicken Spell? Is that.
yeah, I'm doing Quicken Spell.
Alright.
So undead, weak to radiant, right? I know this.
You.
Sorry, I don't know what. I mean, he's clearly a vampire.
Yes.
I-
Go ahead and give me a Arcana or Religion check. Your pick.
Both of those suck. So
If you can think of a different skill that should apply, you know.
nope, nothing. I'm more of a social creature. I got 11.
It's okay if you're a little dumb.
An 11. Alright. You know that daylight harms vampires. But as far as radiant damage, I think the best is that you know is that they don't resist it.
Okay. And is fire included in this resistance?
You don't think they resist fire either. In fact, historically, fire has proven very effective against undead.
Ooh, perfect. Then I'm gonna go for Scorching Ray.
Alright. Roll your attack rolls.
Oh, that's right. It's all of them. All right, here we go. $24, 9, and 14.
The first one hits.
Just the first one?
Yes.
All right. $12.
Alright, he takes 12 points of damage as you sear him and burn his very fancy coat, but he does not seem much deterred by that. He actually smiles.
Oh.
You
Well, we'll see. We'll see about that. Don't worry.
Alright.
And then, well, I quicken spell. So, and then I'm going to hit it with an Eldritch Blast.
Is that how you hex? Is that
No, Hexblade's Curse does not count as a Hexblade's Curse does not count as a spell. You're thinking of Hex.
But is it a bonus action?
Oh, then I guess I just spent my quicken spell for nothing. So can I have that back?
Yeah, let's give you your spells back. Your points back. That's alright.
All right, thanks.
You're welcome. You get to roll extra damage. I don't know if you did for your Hexblade's Curse on him, right? Or is that Hex?
I did.
Okay. Alright, cool. Then, yeah. Then Dawn is all done.
My turn.
Laurel, your turn.
Yeah. Well. I'm not liking this very much. There's a guy hurting my Dawn and everybody else. So let's conjure some animals.
Alright. What do you conjure?
I'm gonna conjure 4 black bears.
Okay. 4 black bears are conjured.
Bear Force 1.
Yeah. Bear Force 1! That's the max that I can conjure for a half level.
Alright, you conjure bears.
Yes.
Many much bears.
4 of them to be exact. And I need to roll initiative for them as a group. Let me just do that.
Well, they'll just act on your turn for sanity's sake.
Sure.
Yeah, right after you go.
Well then that works out just fine.
Yep.
I am just gonna have them.
Maul Sable.
Yeah, Sable's getting ganked. Like all 4 of them are going.
All right, roll.
And I'm gonna do multi-attack also.
Okay.
Get
Roll
fucked.
Attack rolls.
Yeah, let's do some attack rolls. Boop, boop. +3 to hit. Doop, doop. First one misses.
Somebody if you make that.
So, wow, 12's all around.
12 is not enough, unfortunately.
I'm rolling. Is 17 enough?
17 is.
Okay, so 1 at least hits. Okay, just 1 then. And we're gonna do multi-attack, so... Look at those bear stats up. There. So... 2d4 plus 2. I think is... And so 5, and then
He seems to resist this. Yes, magical as your bears are, they are not attacking with magic weapons.
And 6.
So
He doesn't take any damage?
he resists. He takes half.
Okay, so 5, because it's 11 together.
All right. Is that all your
Laurel
attacks?
is like, he's gabberflasted that he's not like bloody right now. It's like,
I had so many
Suck.
bears.
that was so many bears!
The artist manages to fend off the bears remarkably well.
Is this an artist thing?
You're an artist in real life, you know.
I know.
You know we can fight
That's
bears
why
off.
it's so funny.
Oberon, there's something I forgot about your sword, so I would like to say for story purposes that you have not actually ignited it yet, but I will grant you a bonus action to do so, or a free action rather to do so now.
Oh yes, because
Wow, he's
I had my sword already out, so I assume that's what I'm need to attack with, like when they were coming at me to try and grapple me.
Yeah. So you ignite it now and get its laser blade up?
Yes.
Wow.
Alright, when you when the light erupts from your sword, it is daylight as specified by the spell, so the vampires actually hiss and sizzle in its light, and the one that was attacking you recoils away from you. Yes.
Yes, that's what I thought. And I know it also, because I'm going to be using it to hit, it also has an extra hit for undead, and I assume these are undead.
They are undead as could possibly be.
Living impaired.
My time has come. Okay.
More like
so,
cool as good buds.
so I guess that's the...
So the 3 that are left are actually because they attacked Namaya and then Laurel. They're actually within 15 feet of you, so they're all sizzling and hissing.
Y'all fucked.
Sable is not. Sable is not in the 15-foot radius.
Okay. So I want to lunge, run, dash, whatever, as fast as I can to Sable with it, holding it out in front of me.
Okay. All right, you move around. You're going to provoke an opportunity attack, which will be taken. Unless you want a cunning action disengage, come to think of it.
Yeah, probably coming up.
All right. You do fancy acrobatics to avoid as the vampire covers its face and swipes it madly at you to get you away. And when the light falls upon Sable, he too hisses, pulls his, vampire cape up to try and cover himself from your, from the light.
So,
Ready to give up yet?
oh, I'm not even going to give him a chance. I'm gonna.
You're gonna stick it where the sun doesn't shine?
Oh yeah, I'm
The sun
gonna
will shine.
radiate some damage there.
He looks like he likes that kind of thing though.
Oh yeah. Well, he's gonna love this. All right. So
If he's anything like the other guy, he's really into penetration.
16.
16 is a hit.
Yes. Okay, so gonna do the radiant damage and then.
Divine Smite. Throw a Divine Smite on
Oh
it.
yeah, this okay. I got the divine smite. Okay,
The holy smackdown.
it's gonna be divine smite and then a plus 8 for the against the undead on top of the yeah. So let me line this all up.
Oh boy.
Right. Undead. Okay, I think I've got it now. Let's see if it'll.
All right.
8.
Yeah.
All right, you hit him
Good
hard.
golly. You hit him harder than 4 bears.
Yeah. A splatter of blood as you rake your blade or your lightsaber across his chest.
Oh,
just
boy.
like onto the roof.
Ew.
Just as you get him. And he looks very angry.
Oh yeah.
That was my favorite blood.
That's what you get for feeding us bad food
Yeah.
and then trying to eat us. So yeah.
Alright, it is Sally's turn. Sally, you just kind of
I just
feel
really
a
love
little-
this guy who's got his hand inside of me and his teeth inside of me.
Not anymore.
Just
You just
Oh.
kind of he let go of you in order to take the arrow out of his mouth. He
Well,
has
that's cool.
gently set you down.
See, what a nice guy. He sent me. You know, he could tell that I was in pain for some reason. You know, because sometimes medicine hurts. It's like taking a shot. He's like, here, just lay down. I'm like, I'm into it. Thanks, dog.
Your vision is blurred. You're not really 100% sure what's going on, but you feel like there's some kind of conflict happening in front of you, in which this mysterious bloodborne looking with that kind of cloak and hat, all that.
God,
good
she's so
stuff.
cool. Fuck.
Yeah, has a huge crossbow. In fact, while he was laying you down,
Your crossbow's so much cooler than mine.
she set 2 more bolts, one through each shoulder, that just stuck out. And
Dang.
he just he just pulled them out afterwards and dropped them to the floor like they were toys.
Oh, boy.
And
He's so cool. Sorry, what?
They are doing battle right now, but it's hard to keep track. He's very fast, and
Well, obviously, because he's so awesome.
she is on the defensive, but holding her own as far as you can tell. She's trying to work her way over to you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And then it is Namaya's turn.
Oh boy.
Am I taking any more damage? Do I need to make any rolls?
You know what? Go ahead and make a saving throw.
A whiz?
Yeah.
I am the whiz and nobody beats me. 17.
17. You break the charm effect.
Wait a minute. Being stabbed, in the gut is, being stabbed in the gut is awful. Why would you do that? I thought we were friends.
You feel like the blood that has been taken is blood that is very important to you, and that you do not.
I really like blood. It's my favorite thing for keeping myself alive.
Yeah. The person, as she's fighting with the Lord Hellgate, says, "Run!"
Okay, I'll do that. I'm gonna hold in my insides and try and.
You aren't eviscerated.
Okay, good.
Okay, good. When you inspect yourself, you find that his hand did not actually physically entirely go inside you, but rather his claws extended through you, giving you 5 dagger wounds like cuts.
Okay, good. So I'm just really, really wounded.
Yeah. You're not eviscerated, you're not dying, but you are hurt and you are bloodied.
It's one of those TV wounds. Got it.
Yeah.
In that case, I'm freaking mad. Heck, this guy.
You can attempt to fight him if you wish.
I kind of want to.
I have the means to calculate the success of that.
Can I attack him? Is my
saving
turn
throws
over?
are technically at the end of your turn, so you'll have.
Okay, well, I'll fuck his shit up next turn.
Abigail is insisting that you run.
Abigail, I'm gonna just kind of sidle towards the door. Like, I might run, but I also might try and attack him too. I'm torn, literally and figuratively.
Namaya, on your turn, you can see that the enemies are fleeing, jumping out windows, running into the other halls, anything to get away from Oberon's sword.
But that doesn't include Sable?
Well, it's not his turn yet, so not yet.
Well, I might as well go try and knock him on the head then.
All right, you take your what's it called, a patu?
Yep.
Yeah, you take your patu.
Mhm.
Gotta smack it.
Gesundheit.
Hell yeah.
16 hit?
16 is going to hit. Yeah.
I think we found the magic number.
Okay, so 6 damage the first time.
All right, he resists it.
Yeah, so that's second attack. 13. That's gonna miss.
Yeah, he catches you by the wrist that time. And he snarls at you, and it is it is like you were looking at a wild animal in human form.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
That's not good. Pick him up.
I can't really. It's Oberon's got to do that. I can only annoy him.
You are hurting him. He isn't invulnerable to your damage, but he is he resists it, so he doesn't take very much. And then it is indeed his turn.
Oh,
Oh boy.
Yes. Oberon,
yes.
he throws his cloak on you,
Aw.
and it envelops you. You kind of put your arms up to like, what's he doing? And then it's like, oh, it's just a cloak. But the cloak has shaded the sunblade for the moment, so he
It probably
actually
smells bad too.
smells like his cologne. It's actually quite nice.
Oh.
He discorporates into a swarm of bats that buffets the rest of the party with their wings, and as they erupt out of the windows and flee from you.
Oh.
No attack of opportunities?
Nope. Because he's a bunch of bat swarm.
A bunch of bats swarm there.
What,
Just
like
keep if you
like a
keep
bunch of
slashing
blood
those,
swarm.
got him.
The rest
Correct.
of you are out of initiative.
Ah. So Laurel, can you turn into a bunch of bats?
Just one.
Just
And
okay.
not yet, because it is a fly speed.
I can bring a bunch of bats.
Okay.
How many bats can you summon with that? It's 4
Sally,
bears.
8. I can summon 8 bats.
yeah. Sally, what is it you intend to do with this fight going on in front of you?
I'm gonna just because part of me feels a little shitty about not taking revenge on being attacked so rudely in this guy's house that I walked into without permission.
Listen,
You
this
just
is
walk
Dungeons
into
and
it.
Dragons. You can do whatever you want.
I can walk into any house I feel like.
Yeah.
You want revenge.
I kind of do. I want to help Abigail out because we need her help anyway. So if we could be friends, that would be cool.
Speaking of her, she says, I told you to run.
I am working on it.
The
Can
game's already
I-
run too long.
Okay, fine. Can I cast web and then bolt?
You're going to whip her?
No, I want to.
And
Can I?
try to
Are they hand to handing right now?
Yeah. Well, she is doing her best to stay away from him.
Can I say?
He wants to get up in melee range, and
I'm gonna say jump back and then web him so that he's stuck and she can just shoot him with arrows to her heart's content.
you don't think web will be because when he misses her with his claws, it shatters stone. You think he's very strong and web
Oh man, dang. Okay.
is not gonna-
So I was like, I'm gonna remember this, you big jerk.
you know what's always a good idea though?
Fireballs?
Fireball.
I was thinking the same thing. How's this for a parting shot, you big dummy? I'm gonna use a fireball.
All right. The rest of you hear an explosion rock
What?
the mansion.
I mean, I feel bad about hurting that beautiful fool, but
Can't.
we can pour more water into it.
For her turn, she is going to risk an opportunity attack. Ooh, and get clawed pretty good.
Oh, no.
She dives and tackles you out of the way for your fireball. Is causing this room to collapse.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Yeah.
heckin' good. I hope he gets smushed.
That won't hold him for long. We must escape quickly.
Okay. You leave. Oh wait, I've got friends here. We should probably help them out.
If they're still alive.
Oh, we're still alive.
I'm assuming the rest of you are running to where you heard a fireball because,
Oh, absolutely.
or where there's an explosion because you're betting that's where Sally is.
I'm riding
Sounds
a
like
bear,
Sally, I
full
know.
speed.
So, hey, there's 4 bears. We can all ride the
You
bears.
must go back downstairs.
Everybody jump
Barefoot
on!
friends again.
Bear cavalry. Back through the mansion, where you can hear shrieks and other unearthly sounds as if the whole thing is animating against you. And when you emerge back into the foyer, you can see this person who you don't recognize patting fire off their blood-borne coat and such, and Sally, who is very bloody.
Everybody's favorite friend, Sally.
This person who sees you all and looks to Sally for confirmation that these are your friends.
Oh, hey guys. See, I told you they weren't dead.
Yeah.
Alright, she puts back her crossbow.
You guys aren't dead, right?
No.
Are you?
I just look like half dead, I think, right now.
You don't look so
Just
good.
shoving good berries in Sally's mouth. Yeah.
As
Oh, thank God. I thought you were going to just start poking him into his stomach. I'm like, no, Laurel, no.
Abigail puts her crossbow away and says, "We must escape quickly. They'll come back in greater numbers."
If she runs with the what she's eating, she's gonna get an upset tummy.
"You there," she points to Maya. "Carry her. She is injured."
Just
Right.
put her on a bear.
"Yes, I suppose that works as well."
Yeah, you can share mine.
Oh, thanks. This bear's really fuzzy.
Yeah.
I'm going to just take a nap, y'all. You good?
Abigail leads you out.
Oh, guys, I found Abigail. This is Abigail.
Oh,
Yep.
That we were looking for her.
She's really nice. She shot a vampire for me.
You have chosen a poor place to meet me.
it
Yeah,
was a very
I
good
mean,
place to meet you.
Dang it. I was going to make that.
but we met you. Anyway.
It was crazy.
We must leave now.
Okay, let's go.
I
We're
agree.
definitely riding these bears out.
Abigail takes out her her sword and cuts the door open, and it shrieks and bleeds.
The door does? Holy cow.
The door as the whole mansion is warping and changing before your eyes.
Oh my god, it's a mimic house.
She just takes, well, there's bears, but she frantically gestures for you all to get out.
I'm out. Full speed
Yeah.
bear ahead.
All bears ahead.
Holding Sally on.
All right. You all go out. The gate is closed, but with your 4 bears ramming into it, you knock it open. And led by Abigail von Hadesong, you escape the clutches of Hellgate Manor, and that is where we will stop for tonight.
Yay.
Terribly sorry about the length, but I didn't want to leave
Cliffhanger?
leave us on that.
I didn't even realize it was so late.
I know.
How are you gonna get your 10 p.m. latte?
Oh no!
Or
I,
frap?
joke's on you. I bought my frap before the game.
Oh,
did it.
Let me end this one in our typical fashion. Let me also fix our map now. And we'll BRB for some table tea.
Sounds good.
Tee hee hee.
Remind me.
Namaya, start us off.
Yep, so I'm Namaya, T. Rugen. Check out my games on the new game site. Yes, t-rugen.itch.io.
All right.
Nice.
Mr. Big Time now. He's got a fancy itch.io.
Big boy website.
Yeah.
And I am Isidora Arkham, or Arkham and Sandy, either one. I play Oberon, and you can find me DeviantArt, Patreon. Actually, if you shoot me a note over on DeviantArt, I'm Arkham and Sandy there. I'll give you a link to my Discord where we can chat, and I share a lot of artwork, and I'm currently taking commissions.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm Pastel Hime everywhere. I do the arts, and my commissions are not open. So don't ask me.
No, I will not draw your stuff.
I won't.
Not right now, but later.
Maybe in like 2 weeks. Sally's turn.
It's me, Sally. I'm Sally. I play Sally. I'm Spank Me Silly on Twitter. I write and publish spanking, domestic discipline, lesbian erotica stuff under the pen name Clarion Klein. You can find all that info on my Twitter, or you can go to clarionklein.com, or you can just go to Amazon and search Back to Her Teens or Clarion Klein, and you'll see me. I write quality age play stuff, and I'm working on a new book now. I'm almost done with the manuscript. It's very exciting, and all the arty people here are doing art for it.
Amazing.
Yay!
It's the best.
I'm Nikki. I play Dawn. I also write stories as well. You can find me at Roses of Blue on DeviantArt. Yeah. And Ashley.
The stories of
All right. Hello, I'm your Dungeon Master, Ashley OTK. I'm Ashley OTK everywhere, except Twitter, where I'm actual Ashley OTK. I have to specify because mine's not on the graphic, which you can see now if you're watching on YouTube.
Aha!
So you can let everyone have a message. Quick announcement. There will be no game on the 16th, unfortunately. We can go into why table tea if people want to, but yeah. So just want to let everyone know. Probably should have done that before we started the traditional exit, but I'm not good at this. What do you want? All right. We have Discord, Patreon, and YouTube.
people.
They're all in links down below if you're watching on Twitch. Be cool to go to any of those, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
There will be a new Crystal's D&D thing on the Patreon. It's been delayed because of
Reasons.
IRL circumstances. Again, we'll go into that later if at all. So, yeah, I'm going to go because we have a dog who needs to be let out. And we will be back momentarily to hang out and talk about the game on Table Tea.
All right.